Someone throws a sudden insult your way. Your biological instinct fires immediately. You feel your jaw tighten, your heart rate spikes, and you want to aggressively defend your side of the story. But the second you start explaining yourself to someone who is attacking you, you have already lost. You are treating your words as if they need to be validated by your opponent. Today, we are going to look at a step-by-step psychological framework designed to win these interactions and destabilize an opponent without speaking a single word. To use this protocol, you must abandon the instinct to be right. You have to start treating your emotional reactions as a strict, limited currency, one that is far too valuable to spend on a cheap argument. By refusing to spend this currency on reactive behavior, you maintain your position of power, while forcing the other person to exert all of their energy for no return. We must first understand that every argument is a battle to control the frame of reality. The frame is the set of assumptions that dictate who is in charge and who is defending themselves. An opponent uses insults to pull you into their frame. They want you to panic and defend yourself. When you feel that biological urge to explain, recognize the trap. Keep your mouth shut and the trap fails, leaving them pulling at thin air. Carl Jung understood that the moment you compulsively justify your actions to an attacker, you are essentially begging for their permission to exist. This projects a state of submission, because you are signaling that their opinion of you is more important than your own. Once you identify this trap, you can stop the opponent from grabbing the remote control to your emotions. You stay within your own frame. The physical execution begins the moment the insult lands. You must freeze all physical movement and replace your reaction with absolute stillness. Instead of launching into a fast defense, lock eyes with a calm, unreadable stare. You aren't looking at them with anger. You are looking at them with zero emotional data for them to read. You must hold this silence. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds of quiet. Silence creates an intolerable vacuum. To fill the void, your opponent will start backtracking, over-explaining, and exposing hidden weaknesses while you remain silent. To maintain the pressure, you cannot break eye contact. Looking at the floor or checking your phone provides the opponent with an escape route from the awkwardness you've created. This stare weaponizes the opponent's own insecurities. By doing nothing, you force them to dismantle their own argument. Arguments usually escalate because people automatically match the energy of their attacker. If they get loud, you get loud. This mirroring is a sign that you are being controlled. You will use energy dissonance instead. This is becoming perfectly still when the other person becomes frantic. When unfazed, your silence feels heavier than their words. You create a sharp contrast between their lack of control and your total restraint. This dissonance forces everyone else in the room to calibrate to your calmness. Because you are the only one not reacting, you naturally become the person others look to for stability. Eventually, they exhaust their energy. They've thrown everything at a wall and are left drowning in emotion. By managing your energy this way, you dominate the space through inaction. You have shifted the rhythm of the room to match your own. Mastery over these situations requires internal authority, the realization that your truth is not up for negotiation. You don't need to win a shouting match to be right. To turn this theory into a habit, I want you to perform one physical act of commitment. Scroll down to the comment section right now. I fight with mind, not emotion. This isn't for the algorithm, it is for your own focus. This physical action serves as a deliberate first strike against your old reactive instincts. You are choosing a specific response instead of letting your biology choose one for you. Making this choice shifts you from someone who just watches videos on psychology to someone who actively applies Machiavellian discipline in their daily life. By making that commitment, you are signaling that you no longer need an opponent to validate your worth. You are stepping out of the role of the defender. The next time someone attempts to disrespect you, you will have a set of tools to observe their behavior and decide on your response. You will stand behind a wall of silence and watch them exhaust themselves. You've taken the first step toward reclaiming your emotional currency and building a mind that is no longer easily rattled by the chaos of others. To continue refining your ability to control your environment and your own reactions, click on the next video on your screen. Your journey toward total self-control has just begun.